Imagine this. You're stuck. Bills are piling up, dreams are fading, and every day feels like you're running on a hamster wheel to nowhere. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's a way out? Not with luck, not with handouts, but with a plan so simple it's almost stupid. Stick with me for the next 6 minutes, and I'll show you how to turn your hustle into a ladder out of the grind and into a life you actually want. Let's go. Look, life doesn't hand out golden tickets. If you're watching this, maybe you're in a tough spot, minimum wage, kids to feed, or just a gut feeling that time's slipping away. Here's the brutal truth. If you don't change something now, you'll wake up at 35, still broke, still exhausted, and wondering where it all went wrong. I've been there, sharing a couch with my cousin, eating ramen for months while everyone said, that's just how it is. But it's not. You're not unlucky, you're just undervalued. And the only way out is to flip the script. You've got one asset right now, time. And yeah, it's not much, but it's enough to start. Here's how you make it work. Step one, slash the fat, build the muscle. First, you've got to stop bleeding cash. I'm talking extreme. Think Navy SEAL level discipline. No more $5 coffees, no takeout, no new kicks. If it's not rice, beans, or clearance rack, it's not in your cart. Clothes, you've got enough to last 2 years. Patch them up, trade with a friend, hit Goodwill. I knew a guy, Marcus, who wore the same hoodie for 18 months straight, saved $1,200 and flipped it into a used car. That's the game. Next, housing. Move in with family if you can. Parents, siblings, whoever's got a spare corner. No family? Find a crew. 4 people, 1 apartment, split the rent until it's peanuts. I lived with 6 strangers once. We paid $300 each for a decent spot. Was it chaos? Yeah. Did it free up cash? You bet. The point is, every dollar you don't spend is a dollar you can invest, not in stocks, but in you. Because while you're slashing costs, you're building muscle, mental muscle, hustle muscle. You're not surviving, you're strategizing. Step 2, stack cash and stack skills. Now, let's talk income. One job won't cut it. Stack 2. If you're flipping burgers, add Uber on weekends. No car? Try at-home phone sales. Tons of gigs pay $40,000 a year, no experience needed. I had a friend, Lena, who worked retail by day and answered calls at night. 6 months later, she ditched retail for a full-time sales gig at $50,000. But don't stop there. Your downtime? That's skill time. Pick one thing. Sales, coding, graphic design, something that pays. YouTube's free. Libraries are free. Consume it all. Then start flipping. Sell someone else's junk. Old bikes, thrift store finds. I flipped a $20 chair for $100 once. Took me an hour. Scale it up. Furniture, cars, even houses someday. Every flip is a step up. You're not waiting for a break, you're making one. Okay, pause. Here's a fun challenge. Grab your phone, set a 5-minute timer, and write down one cost you can cut today. Coffee, subscriptions, whatever. Then hit like if you're in and subscribe if you want more hacks like this. Why? Because we're building a crew of hustlers who don't wait for luck. We make it happen. Time is ticking. Go. All right, back to it. Let's keep this train rolling. Step 3, direction and discipline. You can have the life you want in 2 years if you meet 2 conditions. First, you have to know exactly what that life looks like. Second, you have to aim at it with everything you've got. Sit down, write it out. What do you want in your career, your finances, your relationships? What's dragging you down? Bad habits, wasted time, distractions? Cut them. Build a vision. And don't get caught up in, I could never have that. Maybe not today, but you can move toward it. And here's the truth. Most of the satisfaction, it's in the pursuit. Step 4, become unstoppable. Here's the secret sauce, volume. Luck's a myth, volume's real. The more shots you take, the higher your chances of hitting the target. Most people apply to a handful of jobs and quit when they don't hear back. That's why they stay stuck. You're playing a different game. Apply to jobs like it's your full-time job. 10 applications a day, minimum. Not just random ones. Each should be tailored. Change your resume and cover letter to match what the company needs. It takes effort, but effort is what separates winners from wishers. And don't just rely on job portals, go direct. LinkedIn is your goldmine. Find recruiters, hiring managers, even department heads, send them a message. Not some generic, I'm looking for work spam, but a real message that shows hustle. Something like, hey, I saw you're hiring, I've got experience, and I'm ready to prove myself. Even if I'm not the perfect fit yet, I'll outwork anyone. Can we connect? Most people never do this. That's why you'll stand out. I knew a guy, Adam, he wasn't getting interviews, so he started messaging 10 hiring managers a day. One finally responded. That one response landed him a $60,000 job. But you have to keep pushing. If you get no response, follow up. If they ignore you, move on to the next. Volume wins. Then, when you land it, outwork everyone. The top guy works 8 hours, you do 10. They make 10 calls, you make 20. Be the Kobe of your gig. Relentless. It's not forever, just 1 year. 1 year of grit can rewrite your whole story. Listen, you're not stuck, you're just starting. Slash the fat, stack the cash, and hustle until no one can ignore you. 1 year from now, you could be breathing easy, providing for your people, living a story worth telling. But it's on you. So hit that subscribe button, click the logo, because this channel's your playbook for winning without luck. Check out the video popping up next for more, and share this with someone who needs a wake-up call. You're not a hamster on a wheel, you're a lion in a cage, and it's time to break free.